So it is another vlog and I've just gotten home. I just actually filmed one video for the Because We Can Readathon videos challenges, which I will be putting up during that week, which is the 17th to the 25th, I think. I could be wrong, but it's somewhere in that general area. So I really enjoyed the Because We Can Readathon last time, so I'm going to go in this one. I think it's going to be really fun. So anyway, I just filmed something for that, and I also thought I would jump in and talk to you guys about this vlog. So it's the 9th of October and I finished Pig's Head by David Owen. As you would know if you have watched my TBR for this month, I will put that in the description below. Connor and I are buddy reading this book. I actually think he might be DNFing it. I don't think he's getting along very well with the writing. I quite like the writing style, but I definitely think that it is a bit of a interesting, shall we say, writing style. It's a bit unusual. So yeah, I don't know that Connor's enjoying it very much, but I have finished it and I quite enjoyed it. So that is 237 pages that I've read so far for the month of October. Also, if you've seen my TBR, you would know that Hayley from Hayley Reads and I are reading The Woman in the Window by AJ Finn, and up to Saturday, November 6th, which is page 213, and there are 447 pages in this book. So I'm roughly halfway through. I'm really enjoying this book. It took a little while to get going, but it's really interesting so far. And yeah, I think Hayley's really enjoying it as well. We're reading about 5 chapters a day, so I think we're both up to roughly the same place, and I do need to sit down and read my 5 chapters for today. But yeah, that's where I'm at with that one. I'm up to page 318 of The Magic Strings of Frankie Presto by Mitch Albom. He is most well known for The 5 People That You Meet in Heaven, but yeah, this is another one of his books. I'm quite enjoying this one as well. It is very reminiscent of the sort of writing style of Joanne Harris, and a little bit similar, I would say, to Erin Morgenstern. Not quite as flowery and definitely not as mysterious, but similar in style to those authors. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and I'm excited to see what is going to happen, what the end result will be. So yeah, that's where I'm going with reading so far this month. I am supposed to have started The Stone Sky by N.K. Jemisin because I am buddy reading this with my friend Alison, as you know, but I have not started it yet. I don't actually think either of us have started it yet. We're a bit slack with our buddy reading, but we get it done eventually. So I think we're probably going to be chatting this Sunday, so I do need to do some reading of this. So I may read some of it this evening, but if not, then I definitely will read some tomorrow and Sunday. So that's reading for this month so far. I normally would wait until I filmed a separate haul video, but I did just go out and I did just buy a few books that I'm super excited to show you. I wanted to buy some more middle grade books because I've been really wanting to get into more middle grade. As you know, I'm sure, I am a primary school teacher, so I feel like I need to know a little bit more about middle grade. I do know quite a few different picture books for children, but middle grade is an area that I haven't really had as much experience in, and that's just because of the types of classes that I've ended up teaching and experience that I've ended up having with early childhood more so than the upper grades. But anyway, I really want to do some more reading in middle grade. To that end, I've decided that I'm going to go in Believeathon 3 next month, which is a readathon put together and hosted and run, and just it's incredible. There is so much work that goes into this, and that is by Gavin from How to Train Your Gavin. I will link his channel along with the latest announcement video in the description below, and also the website for Believeathon, because he's gone and created a Believeathon website. Like I said, he puts in so much effort, and I'm just completely in awe of how much work has gone into this readathon. He's been doing this as his 3rd readathon. I'm actually not certain whether it's the 3rd readathon for 2020 or the 3rd Believeathon overall. If it's the third readathon of 2020 and he's done others, then I'm even more in awe, and I was already pretty much in awe. But yeah, so I'm going in Believathon in November. I'm also starting my own TBR game in November, so we'll see how we go with all of those things together. I'm hoping it'll work really well, but yes, I'm excited to go in Believathon, and the aim of Believathon, if you don't know, is to read more middle grade. Gavin is a big reader of middle grade and he is a big advocate for middle grade, so I thought Gavin is the person to go to for middle grade suggestions and recommendations, and this readathon, I should say, just looks like lots of fun. So I would now like to show you the books that I have purchased. To start us off, I actually have a young adult rather than middle grade, because if you watched my September wrap-up, which I will link in the description below as well, you would see that I've read An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir last month and quite enjoyed it, and I said that I definitely wanted to continue with the series. So to that end, I have purchased A Torch Against the Night, which is the next book in the series, An Ember in the Ashes. I'm actually not 100% sure if that is the name of the series, but anyway, this is the second book in that series by Sabaa Tahir, and I also really like this cover as well. I've put the Ember in the Ashes away, so I can't compare them, but I do really like this cover. So I'll just read the back to you. Lyra and Elias are determined to break into the Empire's most secure and dangerous prison to save Lyra's brother, even if, for Elias, it means giving up his last chance of freedom. They will have to fight every step of the way to outsmart their enemies, the bloodthirsty Emperor Marcus, the merciless Commandant, the sadistic Warden of Calth, and most heartbreaking of all, Helene, Elias's former friend and the Empire's newest blood strike. Bound to Marcus's will, Helene faces a torturous mission of her own, one that might destroy her. Find the traitor Elias Veturius and the scholar slave who helped him escape, and kill them both. In 2015, one book emerged as the most highly acclaimed fantasy debut. Now the sequel will set the world on fire. So, yeah, I'm excited to read this one at some point, but don't think it's going to fit in next month if I'm focusing on Believathon and middle grade. And I don't think I'll fit it in this month because I feel like I have quite a bit to read this month, but definitely want to read it at some point reasonably soon. Now to the middle grade. So, the first book that I found that I thought looked amazing was The Case of the Missing Marquise by Nancy Springer, and it is an Enola Holmes mystery. So most people probably have seen that. I believe it's a movie of Enola Holmes on Netflix, and it looks absolutely amazing, and I think that quite a few different people who I follow on YouTube and Twitter have said recently that they thought it was fantastic and that it's definitely worth a watch. So I definitely intend to watch it, but I was browsing in the bookstore and I saw that it is a book, so of course I wanted to get the book and read it probably first, because as you see in my shirt, the book is almost always better. So I'm just going to read the back for you. When Enola Holmes, sister to the detective Sherlock Holmes, discovers her mother has disappeared, she quickly sets off to find her in London. But nothing can prepare her for what awaits. For when she arrives, she finds herself involved in the kidnapping of a young Marquess and must flee murderous villains and elude her shrewd older brothers, all while trying to piece together clues to her mother's disappearance. Amid all the chaos, can Enola find the Marquess and her mother? So yeah, I just thought that sounded really cool, and like I said, the TV show or movie, I'm not sure actually what it is, looks really amazing as well, so I'm super excited to get to this hopefully in November, depending on the roles for my new TBR game and everything for Believathon, although I'm pretty sure there's a mystery prompt, so I think this will fit in really well for that one. Then we have Pages & Co., Tilly and the Book Wanderers by Anna James. So I've seen this around a few times and I've seen Gavin talk about this a few times as well. But Anna James was actually one of the people that is helping out with the announcement video. And yeah, it just sounds really interesting and really good, so I really wanted to give it a read, and I thought that it would work really well for the Believathon as well, obviously, again depending on my roles and everything. So I'll just read the back for this one as well. 11-year-old Tilly Pages has lived above her grandparents' bookshop ever since her mother disappeared. One day, Tilly's favourite book characters appear in the shop and she discovers she can follow them into their worlds through the magic of book wandering. Can her new power solve the mystery of what happened to her mother all those years ago? I had actually not read the back of this book when I picked it up. I just was intrigued by the beautiful cover and the fact that Gavin and Jade from Jadey Ray Reads and a few other people who are middle grade readers have said that this is a really great book, and also seeing Anna James herself talk about this book, among other things, on Gavin's announcement video. I thought that it seemed really interesting, but now that I've read the back, it sounds amazing. I actually love books that weave together different aspects of different books that exist in literature. So yeah, it sounds really, really interesting, and I'm really intrigued to read it. Plus some of these illustrations and pages, like, how cool is that? I don't know why it's there, but I just think that's really cool. And look at that illustration, that's just gorgeous. So simplistic, but just so beautiful. But then, probably my most anticipated read of the books that I bought today is Nevermore by Jessica Townsend. So this is a book that I have seen around the BookTube universe and Book2Net universe for quite a while, pretty much since I started doing BookTube myself and watching a lot of BookTube, and it's sounded really, really, really amazing. I know that a lot of people have really loved this book, and just different people who don't necessarily read a lot of middle grade have really enjoyed this book. The person that springs to mind, who I think is the person who I saw talk about it first, was Faye from Mystery Date with a Book, but I've seen quite a few different people talk about it since then. I know that the third book in the series, Hollowpox, has come out recently, and I thought that it was high time that I caught up, so I have purchased Nevermore, The Trials of Morrigan Crow, and I'm excited to read this one, and I'm hoping that it will fit in for next month as well. So there's that. So that was my mini haul that I wanted to show you for today because I'm super excited to have purchased them. Yeah, so anyway, I am going to probably film another couple more videos for the Because We Can readathon, and potentially some other stuff now as well, but I will talk to you again in a little bit. Bye guys. Hello. It's Saturday morning and I've just made my morning coffee and I'm sitting down to read some of The Woman in the Window. So just thought I'd jump on and say hi. When you are talking to your camera for a good 5 minutes before you realise that you're not actually filming at all. Hey guys, so it is Sunday afternoon and I just realised that I have not actually updated you guys at all since early yesterday morning when I jumped on and said I was drinking a coffee and reading a book. So I thought I would jump on now and let you know how things are going. So the book I was reading at that time was The Woman in the Window by AJ Finn, which I am now up to chapter 55. I haven't actually checked in with Hayley in regards to where she is up to in the last couple of days, so I should do that at some point today as well. I don't know what time it is for her, but anyway, I should check in with her and see where she's up to. But anyway, I'm really enjoying it. I think I have figured out what both of the two mysterious things are going to end up being, but I could of course be completely wrong because I sometimes do think I figured things out when I'm totally wrong. So we'll see. If I am right, I figured one of the things out pretty early on, but I don't mind that because I'm still not 100% sure, so I don't mind thinking I know something for a while and then, not being certain in a mystery. That's fine with me. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying that. I am about 80 pages from finishing The Magic Strings of Frankie Presto by Mitch Albom, which I'm also really, really enjoying. That is one of the books that my parents suggested that I read in our We Choose Each Other's TBR. So that's going really well and I'm really enjoying it. Alison and I this morning decided to put off reading The Stone Sky for a couple of weeks because, I asked if we could, because I need to start and finish Frankenstein by the end of this week because that is my book club pick and we are meeting on this Saturday. School goes back this week, so I'm going to have less time to read, and it's Because We Can readathon next week, which I really want to go, which I'm going in. One of the books that I've chosen is the second book in a series that my parents suggested I read, and I haven't read the first, so I really need to read that before the Because We Can readathon, so I can read the second book. I have read them before though, so if for some reason that doesn't happen, I can of course just skip ahead, but I don't really want to because it's been a while. This will go up after Because We Can readathon TBR, because I did say when I started filming this on Friday that it would be short because it would go up on Wednesday, but I actually have decided just to run it Friday to Friday and put it up on Saturday, and that way I can put up my TBR for Because We Can readathon on this coming Wednesday, which works out better because that's a few days ahead of Because We Can readathon. So yeah, so that is the plan. I am currently sitting on the couch. I just did some filming for the Because We Can readathon because I'm trying to do as many of the creative challenges as I can as well. So I just did that. I came inside and I sat down for a minute, and I was going to go and do some shopping, grocery shopping, but I decided to sit down for a few minutes and watch some booktube videos. And of course, who should come along for a little cuddle? It's always really nice to have a cat snuggling up on your lap, and if I move even slightly, she will run away. So it's just an excuse to stay sat on the couch for a little bit longer and watch some booktube videos. But I do need to go down this road because I need to get some stuff. I need to get some more cat food. I need to get a bit more fruit. I need to get some stuff for this week for school going back for breakfast, and I need to get the ingredients for something I'm going to make for one of the Because We Can readathon creative challenges. So definitely excited about that. So anyway, I will check in with you guys a bit later and let you know how the rest of my afternoon is going and whether I managed to get any more reading done. Good morning. It is Monday morning. It is the first day back to school after the school holidays, and it's the first day of the last term of the year. So it'll be interesting to see how everything's going. The kids will probably be a little bit rowdy. They usually are when they get back from school holidays, as you'd expect. This term is really busy. It's been a very weird year, so I guess we'll just see how we go. But yeah, I'm heading into school now. Just going to pop in and get a coffee on the way, and yeah, going to work. So reading news, I finished The Magic Strings of Frankie Presto last night. I'm still reading The Woman in the Window, but otherwise and still reading Achieving Social Justice, which I really need to read some more of. But anyway, so I think I might start Out of the Silent Planet tonight, and then that way I'll be ready for next week, which is the Because We Can readathon. But I also need to read Frankenstein, but I might start that tomorrow. So anyway, I'll check in with you guys later. Back in the car again. It's about 4 o'clock and I am just about to head home. So I thought that I would let you know what my plan is for this afternoon and evening. We have bad movie night tonight, which is some friends of ours come round every Monday night and we watch a terrible movie and mostly don't actually really listen to it and just talk and eat snacks and complain about the movie. So I'm looking forward to that. We always have a lovely time. I'm not 100% sure what movie it'll be tonight, but I'm pretty sure it'll be a Rambo tonight. We're making our way through Rambo at the moment, so that's not one of the better of the bad movies, if that makes sense. But it's always fun, and yeah, that usually starts around 6:30. So like I said, it's 4 o'clock. I've got about 2.5 hours. I might need to do a little bit of housework, but otherwise I'm probably going to get home, watch some YouTube videos, and then start Out of the Silent Planet. And I might start Frankenstein tomorrow because that's on the e-reader and I have a hair appointment. I'm going to get it trimmed. And yeah, so I need to do that. So that appointment is tomorrow, so I figure that I'll take Frankenstein because the e-reader is easier to take with me. I also do need to film some more tomorrow, so I'm filming another couple of videos for the Because We Can readathon video challenges. Anyway, but that's for tomorrow. For right now, I'm going to drive home. I'm going to flop on the couch for a bit, watch some YouTube, and then I'm going to probably start a book and then we'll hang out and watch movies. So I'll check in with you a bit later this evening. Hey guys, it's Tuesday morning and I've just gone and got my hair trimmed, so looking good I think. And now I'm just about to go down to the library because I want to film my November TBR today, so you'll find out why I need to go to the library when I shouldn't say anymore. And I also need to go to the post office because I got a email from the post office saying that I had something at my post office box, so I'm excited to see what that is. Yeah, so I thought I'd let you know what I'm about to do and possibly show you what I got in the mail when I come back to the car. Anyway, yeah, I started Frankenstein today while I was in the hairdressers. It is on the e-reader, so e-reader pages, it's 449 and I'm up to page 45, which I think probably means that it's more like page 20 or something in a normal book, but anyway, yeah. So I read that, and I also started, well, I technically started it last night, but I only read like 5 pages or something before people arrived, Out of the Silent Planet. So I read, I think, about 50 pages of that this morning as well. So I'm going to go and get those couple of things. Then I'm going to go home. I'll see what I do, but I will definitely do some filming today. I will definitely do some reading today, and I will probably do some cooking today. So I'll catch up even with you later. The library do activities in the holidays, school holidays, so I expected that that's what this was. I decided to do the unboxing in the vlog rather than doing a separate video, mostly just because that's what I want to do. But I also have quite a few videos scheduled and planned for the next few weeks, so it just makes sense to fit it in to the vlog rather than trying to do a separate video. So here we have my subscription box for Go Scribbler, which is what was in the post office. So I'll just get it open, by which I mean take the sticky tape off. So here we have the box. So let's open it up. Alright, so first up we have our writing contest. Another pretty postcard. This one is for September 13th. So this is the September box, which is very late given that it is now the middle of October pretty much. That is okay. Alright. Ooh. So the first thing I see is this writer's block relief. It is shaped like a light bulb, like an idea going off, and it's actually a stress squishy thing. So the reason we are set up here like this is so that I can pop things down here. So I've moved all the stuff that normally lives on this little table. So we'll pop that there like that. Or we can put it up here actually. There we go. Alright, so let's get rid of the squiggles. Ooh, some cool stuff. Ah, okay. My god! These are adorable! They're little sloth paper clips. How cute are they? Oh my god, I love them. Alright, they can go there. They're so cute. Okay, next thing. Ooh, I think it's another notebook. Yes, it is. And it's got all of the astrological signs on it. Like as in the star, the way they are in the sky. How pretty is that? So I've got Orion, Cassiopeia, Capricorn, Ursa Minor, Perseus. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. These are really good quality as well. Really good quality paper. I love it. That is amazing. I've taken the other notebook that I got a while ago to school, and it is my school notebook, but I'm not sure what to do with this one yet, but I just, oh gosh. Oh, and I just realised that it's like different coloured, like the night sky. That's beautiful. I love that. So let's pop that there. How's that? That's better. And then we have the writing passport, and it's the hook. So it's about how to hook people into your story. So that's pretty cool. Inside publishing process, inside look by the author. So it's talking about, yeah, their experience was, and it's the spoilers on the back. And we have our signed sticker plate for the book. And now we have the book. Oh my god, that looks amazing. Opium and Absinthe. Lydia Kang. Look at that cover. That is incredible. Alright. Terrifying to behold, impossible to believe. New York City, 1899. Tilly Pembroke's sister lies dead, her body drained of blood and with 2 puncture wounds on her neck. Bram Stoker's new novel Dracula has just been published, and Tilly's imagination leaps to the impossible. The murderer is a vampire. But it can't be, can it? A ravenous reader and researcher, Tilly has something of an addiction to truth, and she won't rest until she unravels the mystery of her sister's death. Unfortunately, Tilly's addicted to more than just truth. To ease the pain from a recent injury, she's taking more and more laudanum, and some in her immediate circle are happy to keep her well supplied. Tilly can't bring herself to believe vampires exist, but with the hysteria surrounding her sister's death, the continued vampiric slaying, and the opium swirling through her body, it's becoming increasingly difficult for a girl who relies on facts and figures to know what's real, or whether she can trust those closest to her. That sounds absolutely amazing. That's my favourite one of all the books I've gotten from this box, I think. That sounds awesome. And also the cover, it's amazing. Wow. They even got the little spoon for the sugar to go in the absinthe. Look at those poppies for the opium. Wow. That's so beautiful. I love the detail. I don't know how well you can see, but the stems of the poppy have got little little hairs like they would on the actual plant. That's amazing. That's just gorgeous. Alright, so put that there. Ta-da! There we go. That's all the stuff we got in. So here we have all the stuff I got in the Go Scribbler subscription. Apparently I can't talk today box. So that's amazing. I love this box. I just think that's fantastic. I've liked all the boxes so far, definitely, but I actually think this is probably my favourite. I do love the notebook I already got, but that's just gorgeous. I really love the sloths, but the book is my favourite looking book. Absolutely fantastic. So woohoo, that's exciting. That's my unboxing for the vlog. Let me know in the comments below whether you prefer to have unboxing in vlogs or unboxings as their own thing, because obviously I'm happy with either myself. And yeah, so now it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I am going to do a little bit more filming because I have some Because We Can readathon filming to do. I also have my November TBR to do, so got a bit to do now. So I'm going to do that, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Hello! It is Wednesday evening, it's about 5:30. Just finished off filming for one of the Because We Can readathon challenges, and I've also been sitting on the couch watching some YouTube since I got home from work. Now I'm going to probably lie on the couch, I think, and read some more of The Woman in the Window. So I'm up to chapter 62, which is page 276. Last time I talked to Hayley, she was up to chapter 66, which I think was yesterday. So I do need to catch up. I'm really enjoying it so far. Definitely has the unreliable narrator thing going on. Definitely has some mysteries about what's actually happening going on. Like I said before, I think I know what is going to end up being the case in terms of one of them. I think I might know the other one as well, but I'm reasonably certain about about 1. Yeah, so, but that doesn't mean that I'm not enjoying it. I am quite enjoying it and looking forward to seeing what the story is. So there's that. And I am up to page 73 of Out of the Silent Planet, which means I'm roughly halfway through, a little bit less than halfway through. So I will check in with you guys in a bit later. Good morning, it's Thursday morning and I just got to school. I thought that I would update you because I didn't update you last night because I didn't actually really read last night. I did read, probably about 30 or so pages of The Woman in the Window, and I caught Hayley up to where she last was, but I haven't checked in with her for a couple of days, so she could have already got ahead, so I do need to double check with her. I was going to read more of Out of the Silent Planet, but I was actually pretty sleepy, and Rowan and I were just kind of lounging around watching TV, and then I fell asleep watching some of your booktube videos. No reflection on you guys, reflection on me being tired. Anyway, so yeah, that's what happened last night. Today I am at my other school and I've brought Frankenstein with me because I'm on library duty at lunch today, and in theory I could potentially read while on library duty, although depending on who comes and how many kids want to do stuff and also how rowdy and crazy it gets. It is wet today, so I could end up with quite a few in the library, which probably means I won't read. But I do have it with me. I do need to read it by Saturday, so yeah, I need to get on that because I haven't gone back to it since Tuesday. So that's the plan for today as far as reading goes. So anyway, I'm going to go into work now and I'll talk to you later. It's Friday afternoon and I just got home from work. And I think I'm going to finish the vlog off. I read some more of Frankenstein. I'm about 40% of the way through. Still do need to finish it tomorrow, but I think I should be able to do that this evening and tomorrow morning. I've had a pretty good week. First bit back of school. It's always kind of tiring though, so I am feeling pretty wiped at the moment. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching my vlog. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time.